And finally tonight, the Kent talent making waves in Hollywood. Mia McKenna-Bruce is the latest star to rise from the county after winning a BAFTA. She was nominated for the Rising Star Award, and it's the only category to be voted for by the public. Well, here to talk about her success, but also some Academy Awards trivia with the Oscars coming up, is our film expert and presenter, Deacy. So we were only here last week talking about the possibility of Mia winning a BAFTA, and it happened.
We are prophets.
Amazing.
When I saw her win, the first thing I thought was, we got it right last Thursday.
We manifested it for her, didn't we? What does this mean to Kent, though, having someone who's come from Kent winning a BAFTA? That just seems incredible. Among Hollywood stars, she was in the category with Jacob Elordi, Phoebe Dynevor, some huge names. What does this mean for us here in Kent?
Well, it's so brilliant because, of course, she is Kent-based. She went to school in Maidstone, and here she is. You know, she is literally a rising star.
Incredible.
Voted for by the public. So let's see what sort of, I'm sure we'll be talking about the Oscars in a moment, but of course, she has all that ammunition moving forward. I mean, what a great film this was that came out last year. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to watching that, and I'm sure some young aspiring actors in Kent and other counties would kind of be inspired by what's happened to Mia. And also, as well as that, we've got the Oscars just around the corner. What's important about there's all these awards coming up? Why are the Oscars so important?
Well, it's funny because you mentioned just a moment ago about what happens when somebody, for example, from Kent, does really well, and of course it's an inspiration, it's a role model for others. I mean, we've got a few British, not Kent admittedly based actresses, both playing wives, interestingly, very powerful people, in the form of Kerry Mulligan from from Maestro, the Leonard Bernstein biopic, and also Emily Blunt from Oppenheimer. So they're, I can't quite say leading the pack, they're not favourites to win, but they are the British nominations for this year in the acting categories.
Some great actors. Well, looking forward to watching those. Now, we're doing something a little bit different this week. We've got a trivia for you, Chris, to answer, and also those at home can take part as well. We've got a couple of questions around the Oscars. So my first one to you is, what Shoreham actress won an Oscar in 2004?
Oh, so 2004, Shoreham actress from Shoreham.
From Shoreham.
Okay, you'll have to help me out on this one.
Okay. Right, I can give you a clue. I can give you the film that it was for. 21 grams.
Oh, this was Naomi Watts.
Perfect.
Yeah,
there we go.
Australian.
There we go. Did you get it at home as well? Oh. Give yourself a pat on the back if you did. Yeah, but the bonus question was what film? 21 grams. I gave you the clue. There we go.
With Sean Penn, yeah.
Let's see if you get this one without a clue. She also won an Oscar for Best Actress in 2013. What film was that? Oh,
so that would have been the year of the 7 Years a Slave.
Okay, close. I'll give you a clue. It's my producer Abby. It's one of her favourite films. She might have mentioned it, I'm not sure, in the film club she did with you.
Would this have been
it's like a natural disaster? Oh, I don't think she did mention it, actually. She just said in my ear. But it's like a film about natural disasters. Do you know at home? It's coming up. Tom Holland.
Oh, The Impossible. I think Naomi Watts is coming up again.
There we go. Yeah. Chris, that's rubbish. We even told you Naomi was in it. She also got a BAFTA for 21 grams and a Golden Globe for The Impossible. Impressive from Naomi. Now, next question. James Friend, he's a filmmaker who went to school near Maidstone, who won an Oscar last year for his cinematography. Sorry, he won an Oscar for his cinematography on what film?
Ooh,
those at home as well can take part again.
Okay. People at home are going, come on, he's the film expert.
Near Maidstone, a big film that came out last year. I can't say I've watched this one, but it's a kind of a Western film. That might be a clue for you.
Oh, you'd have to give it away.
A war film.
First word.
A war film. All quiet.
Oh, on the Western Front,
there
of course.
We go. Now, everyone at home's like, Chris, I knew this.
I know. This did really well in the Curzon cinemas last year.
I won't ask you how many awads did he get then.
It won 2 or 3 BAFTAs, that's for sure.
Yeah, incredible. Well, you've got time for one more, a true or false. The cinematographer also scooped a BAFTA last month for the same project. Is that true or false?
Oh, not sure. I
should have moved on. It's true.
Oh.
It's true. Right, one more question. What other film, famously shot in Kent, you'll know this one, was also nominated for Best Cinematography? Come on.
This is Sam Mendes' Empire of Light.
Well done, you got one. Well done, Chris.
Yeah.
Everyone's cheering in here in my ear at home. Well done, Chris. Empire of Light, famously shot in Margate. All we've got time for, but of course, another episode of Kent Film Club straight after the break. Thanks very much for joining us, Chris.
Thank you, Sophia.
And you at home, well done for taking part. That's all we've got time for. See you very soon. Good night.